Hey, Sagittarius, we are going to be doing your no contact read. And so what we're going to be going over is, let me see. Actually, I had this written down. Oh, there we go. Sorry. I like to look at my prompts so I don't forget, because I can get lost in the reading. But so we're going to look at their current feelings as far as with how they feel about the I guess the separation or the lack of communication. We're going to look at the reason as to why all of this has transpired, why there's been lack of communication. The sun is like beaming the fuck in my face. It wasn't just a second ago, and now it is. Their intentions for you, their next moves towards you in the next 3 months, and then any type of guidance that we can get on this situation so that way you can navigate it a little bit better. I don't like to give outcomes only because I don't want y'all hanging on to that, because not everybody's outcome is going to be the same. Some people, it might not even happen. Some people it may. I do give y'all just at least to know what to kind of expect, where the energy is going to go. So then that way you can make an actual decision based upon the information that you have, because free will changes everything, right? Okay, and then because this is a general reading, if you do want a personal reading, I do offer those. Just send an email to me. My email is in the bio, and you'll get an email back just outlining all of the rates, how I do my readings, and all of that. Website coming soon, so pretty soon all you gotta do is hit the link for the website, and then boom, you'll have everything that you need and can schedule and all of that shit. So let's begin. All right. What is Sagittarius' person's current feelings towards the lack of communication at this current time? High Priestess, Two of Pentacles. Right now, they're trying to... okay, so it's like they're fighting with themselves. High Priestess is having a higher level of knowledge. This is like intuition. This is just feeling it in your gut. And then you have this Two of Pentacles here paired with it. So I feel like they know they need to reach out to you, and they want to reach out to you. I think they feel that it would be beneficial to have an actual adult conversation. Let me see if I can get out of this sun. That's a little bit better. They want to sit down, have this adult conversation, but the thing is that you have intuition, and then you have and then you have doubt. So the intuition is telling them, do what you know you need to do. The doubt, this Two of Pentacles, is telling them, but I don't know. What if Sagittarius doesn't respond to me in the way that I want? What if Sagittarius, because you guys are the truth tellers, tells me some shit that I don't like? And so because of that, they're going back and forth in their minds as far as with what they want to do on break. Either way it goes, they want to break the silence. They do. But at the same time, it's like that doubt creeps in and it holds them back. And I feel also that this, on a deeper level, I feel Sagittarius can also emotionally and intuitively feel that there's a struggle with this person. So this right here, I already know. I'm confirming what you already know. I'm a Sagittarius moon. All right. What else for the lack of communication? 3 came out. We got the 10 of Wands, we got the 9 of Wands in reverse, and we got the Queen of Wands in reverse. This could also be somebody who has fire in their chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The person that you're dealing with is someone that is very attractive. Almost to the point to where they're materialistic. But this is all ego-driven. This is someone who even though they are attractive, they also have self-esteem issues, and they're afraid to come near. They're afraid, but we figured that out in the very first spread. They're afraid. Right now, the connection and the lack of communication also seems like a heavy burden to them. And I do feel some of them are actually taking on other projects and other things in regards to work, maybe even family duties that they need to not necessarily do, but they're taking on just so that way they don't think about you. Because at the same time, they want to give more time to whatever it is that caused the issue. A part of me is feeling that they're wanting more healing to happen. Well, they wouldn't necessarily say healing. What I heard was getting over it. Get over it. So it's more so of like them waiting for time to go by, so that way they keep themselves busy doing other things. They really want to reach out to you, but they don't. And in the meantime, they think if I allow more time to go by, they won't be as mad. Some of you guys, I know this isn't in the cards, but this is just what I got. They periodically check up on you through some sort of social media or something that they're able to actually see you, whether it be driving past your house, asking people about you that they know, like if you guys have mutual friends, or even making fake accounts for social media. If you have any type of social media that's open, it could even be a damn LinkedIn. It could be LinkedIn, because you know you can't block that unless you like physically block that person. But even still, they can make a fake account and see what's going on with you. So especially if you post there, because I know some people post on LinkedIn, but like they're finding different ways to figure out your temperament and how you are dealing with the lack of communication, if you are showing signs that you're getting over it. All right, so let's see what caused the lack of communication to even begin in the first place. What was the cause of this? You got cards just jumping out. Six of Cups in reverse, the Sun in reverse. Something was not getting off of the ground. And I feel like this almost was like what it felt like was unrequited love. And this is also somebody that you've been dealing with for quite some time. You may have known them for a while. Either it be that you guys have a very deep soul connection and it feels like you knew them for a long time. Some of you, this could be like a childhood friend that as into adulthood, you guys have actually tried to have a committed relationship, or like just see how it would be if you were, to try it out as adults. It always felt like it was going to pick up, and you would have little moments of where you had the sun, where it would start, and then it would get delayed in some way. This also could be somebody that you started dealing with in the summertime. So the summertime months could be something to you because it's like hot. And then also this, once again, it could be somebody that has fire in their chart. Aries, Leo, Sag. I'm pulling heavy Leo though. Maybe some Aries. But this is, I'm getting heavy Leo. Okay. So the reason for the ghosting is that someone was one-sided. It didn't pick up off the ground. Who caused the ghosting? Or I didn't mean to say ghosting, so somebody must have ghosted. Let's see. We're going to do Sag on this side and Sag's person on the other side. Temperance in reverse for Sag, which I think is funny because the Temperance card is your card, but it's in reverse, so you're agitated, a little bit impatient. Seven of Pentacles in reverse for your person, meaning that they were not helping in growing this thing. So that goes back to what I said before, where it never truly launched off the ground. Who started the ghosting? I feel like maybe this person wasn't really giving. So Sagittarius said, fuck that shit, and I'm just pulling the plug because I don't have time. And I do feel like you gave them chances. With this Temperance card even being out, I feel like at one point you were very, very balanced in not waiting. Some of you were, because I didn't mean to say waiting, but you were very balanced as far as with like allowing them chances, giving them opportunity. I do feel that some of you were kind of just watching and seeing how they move, so that way you can determine whether or not you really wanted to fuck with them. And for lack of a better term, they showed their ass, and so you pulled back. But it wasn't like, so it was like this person got quiet. I don't think that they were going to completely go away. But what Sag did instead was, like I said, you pulled the plug. You pulled that life support. And I also feel like you made it known. So, like, if you guys were following each other on social media, you made sure you unfollowed, and you made sure that they could see that you unfollowed, and you made sure that you blocked them on things. Like, you made sure that they got the message without you having to say what the message was. All right. What is this person? Oh, Lord, I'm already getting the card and fucking shit. Okay, what is the intentions for Sagittarius? What are your intentions for Sagittarius? I don't like these cards already that are just like flying out. Some of you may have been dealing with a Gemini or an air sign, because I have Queen of Swords in the reverse here, and I have the Lovers card in reverse here. Knight of Swords. Jesus. Okay. They don't know. They don't know. That is the reason as to why they do a lot of the in and out that they do. It's because they don't fucking know. They don't know. So you have the Queen of Swords here. This queen, when upside down, is not thinking logically. Is a little bit of a bitch. Even if it was a king, I would say it was a bitch. It's not gender specific. Men can be bitches too. However, there's no clarity. A lot of lack of clarity. A lot of lack of clarity. Does that make sense? Is that a double negative? A lot. No. Okay, it just sounds funny. So they had a bunch of unclear thoughts on what they wanted to do with you. And this is even I never noticed that tattoo. Some of them might have a tattoo. I never noticed that tattoo on this card. There's a tattoo right here. Some of them might have a tattoo on the right arm. But like I said, possible Gemini, but it's in the reverse. So in traditional tarot, they always say that the Lovers card is the choice. They weren't making a choice on whether or not they were going to have this commitment with you or if they were going to let you go. And to be honest with you, it actually made them very anxious. I'm hearing missed opportunity. And when I'm saying I'm hearing, I also get messages from Spirit. Like I'll just get like direct messages from Spirit, because they know how I like to roll. Be direct as hell. Or I'll get flashes of like a picture or singing and shit like that. I do have some clairs. But anyway, this connection created a lot of anxiety for them. And because of that, they weren't able to make a decision. One thing that I'm noticing about here, because this is like love letters, right? One thing that I'm noticing about here is this letter, or this one letter says together forever, and it's burnt up. And then you have love down here, and it's burnt up. Some of you guys are dealing with a person who was burned bad in their previous relationship, and because of that, there is a failure to launch with you. And I feel like this is a habitual thing that they go through, is that there's a failure to launch with people that they are dating or that they're interested in. This is I don't want to say you're not special. When it comes to their MO, you're not special. Now, what I will say though is to have them stressed out about what they should do, that does let you know that you do affect them on a deeper level. Because other people, I feel like they were able to easily not give a fuck. You're gone, whatever. You don't want to deal with me. Okay, cool. And then they would victim blame, not victim blame. They would play the victim and blame the other person and say that, you know, oh, you couldn't understand me. You didn't want to stay here. And you know, with you, like I said, I'm looking at this card and I'm hearing missed opportunity. That's what I'm hearing. And that is what is causing them the anxiety and stress. Because the intentions for you, they're not sure. I do feel like some of them, they didn't anticipate on even having real emotion for you. And it just kind of crept up on them. All right. What is this person's moves in the next 3 months towards Sagittarius? Next 3 months moves towards Sagittarius. 5 of Cups, Knight of Swords in reverse, the 10 of Cups. They're going to let you slip away. They're going to let you slip away. Now, you might have some that come back through. And keep in mind, this is only me looking in the next 3 months. It could be their third month that they decide, you know what, I'm ready. I got it. I'm coming. As of right now, like I said before, they're in a very, very strong victim mentality where they're mourning the loss of you because they feel like it's over. And yet they're not coming towards you. They've come to a halt completely. Knight of Swords in reverse. They're not charging towards this. And with that, they're also mourning the fact that they're losing their happiness, their potential happiness. They saw you as the 10 of Cups. Now, granted, the 10 of Cups is all right. It is emotional happiness. It's not the end all be all, but it's a start, especially for this person. However, oh, hold on. I know I said they're not going to do anything, but y'all might have some sort of communication comes through during one of these eclipses. And I only say that because, what are they doing? They looking up at the sun with them glasses on. Once again, another message that I've never fucking paid attention to. Some of y'all might get y'all might get some communication from them. Will it lead to anything? Based on this spread, probably not. You might have some that possibly get their shit together. But right now with the energy, I would not put all my eggs in that basket because it doesn't look like they're emotionally ready yet. Especially because you got this 5 of Cups and then that Knight of Swords in reverse. That's Knights are the action card. And if it's in reverse, that means there's no action that's being taken. But like I said, for some of you guys, that is a special message because I never considered that these glasses and them looking up at the sun had anything to do with the eclipse. But it is very possible that some of you may hear from this person soon. Well, I think yesterday was the eclipse with the full moon, if I'm not mistaken. So if y'all didn't hear from them yesterday, you may very well hear from them on this, is it the lunar eclipse that's coming in April? Yeah. All right. What is the guidance for Sagittarius with this situation? Four of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Swords, and the 5 of Wands. If they decide that they want to come back into your orb, what I'm getting is don't hold back. Don't hold back how you feel. Tell them exactly the reason as to why shit is fucked up. Tell them exactly the reason as to why you decided that you weren't going to talk to them anymore. What they were doing. Be honest, be open. I have this Four of Pentacles in reverse, which is like you're no longer holding it and playing it close to the chest. You're letting that shit out, okay? Followed by the King of Swords, which is that one king that is very logical, very strategic, and very clear and decisive. So you need to make sure that your communication is clear. Do not sugarcoat. You don't have to be rude. But don't sugarcoat. Don't do anything to try to pacify them, make sure their feelings don't get hurt. No, they need to know the reason as to why you are moving the way that you're moving. It could cause an issue. It could cause a little bit of combativeness because we do have this Five of Wands. There might be some back and forth that's being said, but my guidance that I'm getting to tell you is that some of you may have held back and didn't say shit about what was going on, and you just like let it play out, and then you decided to dip. You might get an opportunity to be able to tell them exactly what it is. I feel like, and like I said, you got to be tactful with it. Don't come at it like you need to know what you did. No, it's more so of like, this is the reason why I moved the way I moved. This is what I need. This is what I wasn't getting. Because it's possibility. You know what? After they have this conversation, then what's going to happen? I know I said I wasn't going to do nothing about potential outcomes, but I'm interested as to why your guidance is to be upfront about what's going on. And you know what's funny is I just realized this card. I just said talk about the reason why you left. What is she doing? Packing her bags and she's leaving. She's just standing there looking at him while he's over here trying to plead his case, but all her bags is packed in that car. So I'm truly fit. Look, ooh, okay. So I asked again, like, what's the outcome? Why? I feel like when you do have this conversation, you're going to get a truth that you possibly need, and a truth that they possibly need as well. You know, this might not be your end all be all person, but maybe you were put in their path to help them along on their journey, and they're put in your path to help you along on yours. Maybe it's speaking out when you've been wronged, or you feel like you've been wronged, but doing it in a tactful way to where it feels like you're not attacking the person, but you're informing them, versus this person being held accountable for their actions. Because I also feel like they don't hold themselves accountable, which is why they play that victim. So you have this Four of Cups where it's like you're not wanting to deal with it. You don't want it, whatever. But you also are followed with that moon in reverse. So yes, now you want the truth. And I feel like if you do it in the correct way, you will get the truth from them. And then, and it's the Four of Swords, which is basically like, why you just sitting back, avoiding confrontation, avoiding the situation, the elephant in the room. So that's what I have for you on the no contact. Of course, free will, do as you want. You don't even got to talk to them no more if you don't want to. But for the ones that do want to, that was a little bit of guidance on how to kind of maneuver with that situation. Now, I'm going to pull cards on their deep desires, feelings, what it is they don't want you to know that they're feeling right now. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Interesting. So we have mend. I want to fix our connection. Hope. I haven't given up hope on us yet. Reciprocity. I want to have equal give and take. Now, remember, I said that this person was going back and forth because there are feelings that are there, but I honestly don't think that this person knows how to navigate true emotion for a person. And I also feel that, I wasn't, okay. Confusion, I feel unclear about where we stand. That person got a lot of confusion. It's a lot of unclear on what they should do, if they should move forward. I mean, I feel like you're catapulting them into a healing stage, or maybe at least just a stage to where they start to truly look at themselves as far as with how their actions are towards other people. And then, you know, all right, well, Sagittarius, this is what I have for you today. I hope that this made sense. I hope that you guys were able to find some sort of clarity. If you did, please do not forget to comment if this resonated for you even a little bit. I do read my comments. It does help me to know that I am connecting to you guys. And then, of course, don't forget to like, share if you're feeling the need. And then if you're new, please subscribe. And then, like I said, if you need a personal reading, I am available. Just email me and I can send you my schedule if you want to do a Zoom call. I also do pre-recorded. So if you're unable to do the Zoom, pre-recorded is another option as well. All right. Well, until next time, you guys take care and thank you so much for being here.